It's not unusual to have big dreams. Most, if not everyone, has a grand goal they wish to achieve. Whether it's to start their own business, go for a dream vacation, or provide for their loved ones, everyone has big plans in mind. As the saying goes, however, if you want to move mountains, you have to start with stones. Most plans fail to become a reality because they're too big for anyone to commit. People are in love with the results, but not many are willing to go through the process of making it happen. When they stop to think about what big things they want to do, they're easily overwhelmed and would choose to procrastinate instead. For whatever grand monument you wish to build, you have to start somewhere. And this is what journaling is all about. Journaling deals with your day-to-day and week-to-week life, which many would consider to be mundane. It is a step-by-step process that accumulates and compounds over time. This is precisely how it happened to me. I started an LED lighting contracting business 6 years ago with zero experience in the electric field. I had the aspirations that all startup entrepreneurs have, including becoming the biggest and the best in my area. When I started though, that goal seemed highly unlikely for the following reasons. I knew nothing about construction, about energy efficiency, about running a contracting business, about properly staffing, meaning paying on the books, about commercial LED lighting, about running a business the proper way, about managing money properly, about the importance of setting a good foundation. What I did have in my favor was that I was young and hungry, I had an open mind and believed in the law of attraction, and was crazy enough to think that I could build this business without any valid qualifications. I treated people with the respect I wanted to receive, and I was looking to make my mark in the world as a man, and was determined to accomplish my goals. In 2018, on January 2nd, I made a proclamation to myself, and I'm fulfilling that right now. And this is what this whole vlog is going to be about. It's about how to create your reality. So for 2018, I'm adopting a new way of being, and the slogan will be the transformation. Here's the proclamation. For 2018, I'm going to set 5 seemingly unattainable goals. I will then embark on a journey to journal the entire process in this journal. On December 30th, 2018, I will look back and check off having achieved all 5 seemingly unattainable goals. I will then start up an Instagram account and post a photo of each journal entry each day for 365 days. I will start it out with something like, life is what you decide it's going to be. Then, for 365 days, people will see my trials and tribulations, but be able to travel the journey with me. I want to inspire others on how clear intention, hard work, dedication, and discipline can get you whatever you want. Welcome. This is manifestation in action. Our photos are proof of that proclamation. These are my first 3 goals for 2016. This was written in 2015. I wanted to make $1 million with my company. I wanted to personally save 100 grand. I wrote that I wanted to do it in 2016, but it didn't happen then. These were my 2018 goals. I wanted to do $3 million with New World Lighting. That's my company. I wanted to get certified DBE. I wanted to invest and flip 3 houses. I wanted to win 50 government contracts. This was for 2018. They didn't happen exactly according to how I wanted them to, but here's how it went. New World Lighting in 2019 did 4 million. I got DBE certified in 2019. Invest and flip 3 houses. I did 1. Win 50 government contracts. I won 18. Here's the amount. In 2019, we did 4 million. That was written right here. In 2019, we got our certification. This was written here. This excerpt is from July 2016, just 6 months after I started this journey. I'm writing that New World has blossomed into a fully fledged company with a client list of almost 25. This was our company, our staff, at one point in 2019. This is pretty profound here. This shows that I had achieved some seemingly unattainable things. This is an excerpt from my 2016 journal that specifies what I said. I wanted to do $500,000 to $1 million in business in 2017. It didn't happen. It happened in 2018. Here's the proof. I also said that I wanted my company, New World, to be the, quote, poster company for LED retrofitting in the New York City metropolitan area. I wrote that in 2016. In 2020, we were awarded being the top performing energy contractor in all of Long Island. Remember, 2016, we had wanted to do $1 million. Until 2017, we did 579,000, and then we hit our goal a year later. 2016, our first year in business, we did 300,000. 2019 was our most successful year. We did 4 million, surpassing all the goals that I had written in my journal. 2020, we had won the top performing contractor award in all of Long Island. Here's a copy of our first contract back in 2016. Here's our first mailer, and this is what I was involved with before that. This was my truck when we first started. Here's a copy of our first business plan. This is my birthday in 2016. These are some of my best friends up from high school. They came and visited me in my first office right when we launched. It was the week before our launch. This is just a little excerpt of something that I live by. This is my horoscope. I used to watch it all the time. This is one from 2016 saying, "Don't give in to the doubts that are telling you that you aren't getting ahead, because you are. Your day is coming." This is my 25th birthday. This was the house that I brought my mother in 2018. This is the first major deal that I sparked. I negotiated with a Chinese supplier, which helped me to triple our business. This is the cover of my 2019 journal, 2018 journal, 2017 journal. This is the index for the 2018 journal. Bucket list, check. Manifestation, check. This is my mom's Instagram post. My first anniversary in business in 2017. This is the first year we got awarded. The young bull was on his way. Nice to meet you. My name's Rashawn. I want to take you on this journey with me to outline how it is that I was able to achieve these seemingly unachievable process here in my journal. This is going to be a journey through that process and exactly what it is that I told myself and convinced myself of, so I could create a reality of, that I wanted. And I created the exact reality that I wanted. Where I'm at right now. I figured out a way to manipulate reality. The important thing that you should focus on is to get what you want, nothing else. Because that's what life is, that's what we're here for. We're here to enjoy this experience. We're not here to suffer. We're here to suffer until we learn what it is we need to learn. And once we learn what it is we need to learn, then we will no longer need to suffer, because we will be able to create and manipulate whatever this reality to reflect whatever it is that we want. There's no, the concept of heaven, the concept of having something after is not true. You're supposed to create this heaven while you're here on earth by figuring out how it is that you manipulate your reality to give you what you want. Hopefully that is something for the betterment of all, but that's really what life's about. We are taught a lot of other things that are really not as important as figuring out how the hell to get what the hell you want. Because at every age, doesn't matter, you want things and you want to know how to get them. And most people don't know how to get what they want. They just don't know how. They don't think that they can get it because but you can. You have to learn things. And that's the process I went through. I'm 29, about to be 30. And I went through, my 20s was I was a lot more mature in my 20s than a lot of my peers. I had a lot more responsibilities. And And I think I had a real deep rooted desire to like figure this shit out. I always wanted to be successful. I always liked that. And that led me down this path of where I feel like what I had done with these journals, what it was that I was going through, the pain I was going through. I think that I had some channeled messages in here. I feel like there were some messages in here. Well, you'll see. But these things really could help somebody go through, you know, the ups and downs of life. And by learning how I did, you know, how I maintained control and still got what I wanted, you know, maybe you can too. This is a manual. These books are manuals. Okay? Manual on how to create the reality that you want, how to create reality. Because that's what I did. I know nothing, I in no way, shape, or form like, you know, was given anything here. I just came from, you know, I ain't come from the bottom, but I ain't come from shit. I had to figure it out. And I kind of did. We won a top performing contracting business like award in Long Island, in New York, the most competitive fucking market there is. I was 28. I beat every one of my competitors, everyone that I used to idolize and I used to think was so much better than me. So through that process, man, I feel like I became a better man, and I became a lot more knowledgeable on how this shit works. So, and I also have been wanting to put this out I've been wanting to do this for over a year and a half, and I've been procrastinating it and I've been putting it off, and I just can't do it anymore. I feel like, you know, everything's stagnant in my life because I haven't done this. I've had it in my mind because I know how profound these journals are, because I literally wrote goals and they were achieved. And I have all the documents to show the shit, and I have the process too, and it's like, it's all outlined. Everything is written, seemingly not by me, all right? I'm gonna try to make it exciting. And I had that song playing before because this guy really, what actually was a catalyst to me doing this is I had met this girl in Florida last month in September, and I had told her what I wanted to do. I told her that I wanted to do this. I said, you know, I had an Instagram and I was shy about putting stuff out. She was the first person I followed, and she sent me a message. I'll show you actually. She sent me a video of Charlie Rocket, and that's what's inspired me to go ahead and tell my story. Charlie Rocket, thank you. And I'd like to join what it is that you're doing. And I feel like I could be of great value. I'm in the clean energy industry. This is the biggest construction up and coming industry. It's projected for growth over the next 40 years. Like the biggest. We can make some change, and I'm all about it. We resonate so much, bro. I really hope that you see what I did, because there's so much similarities between us, and you inspired me, man. Thank you, bro. I want to stand up too. But thank you, Christina, for actually introducing me. Thank you. Appreciate you. I hope that this helps people. I wasn't trying to make this whole thing dramatic, but it truly is. It was like my life's work. I'm more proud of this than my company, honestly. Because I figured out how, via my process, my process, that I had not known what I was doing, but I had figured out how to fucking create a reality for yourself. I'm, you know, one of very few of my, you know, and just in general, that I've made as much as I've made and done as much as I've done in their 20s. And yeah, I want to do this specifically for the people that didn't have access to what I had, and, you know, could benefit from seeing this process, because I'm mad real. That's all I want to do is keep it real. Most of the process was hard as fuck. Most of the 5 years was hard, but it was worth it. Follow me on this journey to create your reality.